Yeah, I mean the guy that I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh just surrendered, so it works out.
Woo! That's how we start the. That's how we start the recording.
Wait, what? We're
Yeah,
recording?
pressed recording. That's right.
That's illegal.
Be prepared.
You can't record me. That's against the law. I never consented.
Well, this
Anyway.
is America. I don't need your consent.
So, guys, welcome back to Everybody Gets Eaten by the Dragon.
The movie?
That's the name of the show now. I changed its name when you guys weren't looking.
Wow, I cannot believe it.
The Consortium Get Eaten by Dragonum.
Yep.
The consort my ass.
I like to think that this dragon has just been sitting here for 3 weeks waiting for us to do something.
Yeah.
It's been cursing the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's actually just been like stealing cattle mostly.
Well, we've just been sitting here.
Yeah.
So.
Like what we've been doing. No time has passed in game.
No, 3 full weeks. The whole time he's been stealing cattle while we've been sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it was really interesting when I was like reading about like earlier editions of D&D that apparently that was a thing, that like time outside of the game was equal to time inside of the game when you weren't playing.
Really?
So
had a bunch of dumb fucking rules.
Yeah, and so the point of it was supposed to be that if like someone missed a session, like you had to like be like your character was like doing something that day. And like down like I mean at the time obviously the original concept was that you were trying to like not die from starvation, like your living standards was what was going to kill you more than like the monsters.
Yeah.
And so you had to go out and work in order to not die from the fact that you're like, hey, guys, we're not gonna be able to play for 3 weeks, so we got to make sure we get enough money to feed your character for a month.
See, why would you do that? I'm already living hand to mouth in real life. Why would I want to live hand to mouth in a game?
Well, it's because it's easier to do it in the game.
Yeah, no, Gary Gygax had a bunch of dumb fucking rules that no one liked. Everyone forget, like, yeah, he's the father of D&D and shit like that, but he was also a fucking sex-crazed idiot who wrote and was probably one of the worst writers for D&D.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna need you all to roll exhaustion for the fact that your characters didn't bring enough food to last them 3 weeks.
Alright, we died.
Well, I mean, you guys got some food. You guys can.
You know what? Neither did the dragon. So we're all dead.
Wait, if it's
characters,
well, I think
boss fight was just the end for Metal Gear Solid 3. We waited a week and then he died of old age.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing. I didn't get to play that game, but I did hear one that if you you had to like switch your PlayStation time to like 2 years in the future, and he would just die of age.
It's just a single week. He was set to die in a week from.
Oh, it was a week. That's funny.
It's not a week.
I heard that it was a year. A week is better.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's amazing.
Anyway, give me a quick second. I just want to get my notes in order.
Hey, I'm Connar. Boosh.
Flash, who gives a fuck?
I played Lunu. We got Tasura playing your homegirl, Cinna.
Mm-hmm.
We got Goody George.
Played by Austin. And then we have Blair, the Audacious, played by Venty.
All right, I've got my notes. Sorry, I left some of them. So remember how I said that my internet wasn't working, and then I've got a workaround for my computer. So I don't have a workaround for all of like the Alexas that I have hooked up in my room that don't work if they're not hooked up to the internet, and I attached all of my lights to them. And since it's going to be fixed tomorrow, I didn't go through the process of like undoing all of that, so I actually can't turn the lights on in my room. So I was like, all right, let me make sure I can grab these notes. But anyway,
when Smart House goes wrong.
Yeah, so I have the turn order. I believe we were starting at the top of the turn order, correct?
I don't
yes,
think I was
so.
able to go last time.
Oh, were we on you? Because I was gonna say that would make sense if it was either you not going or if it was
I rolled initiative, and I'm looking through the notes here, and I didn't do shit. So.
All right. So like, I think I was the last one to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think dude sprayed me, and then I got hit.
Yeah,
and then I
got hit too.
Well, hold up a second. Austin, did you go? Like, you moved up, right?
I moved up.
Okay.
I activated my aura, but I did not know we were fighting a dragon yet.
That's right. Okay. All right. That makes sense now. And Blair, did you go?
That's a great question.
I could have sworn I wrote this, I wrote a note saying where everything was. And I have the turn order here, but I don't actually have that note. So apparently I did that in a dream. Oh, you want to know what? Was it just Cinna that went? Did no one else go yet?
I don't. Yeah, I think it was.
No, I have my aura.
So, yeah, I think we had like a bit of a a slow round where like dude was hiding and I was like doing some. I think that was it.
Yeah, so did we have everybody hold their actions, and now we're because that's why that no one's gone yet, is that we're should have checked the video.
I should have edited. I'm gonna edit a bit where I just.
Oh, I didn't even think about it because I thought I had it written down, and that was my fault.
Yeah, I'm just gonna edit in the SpongeBob 1,000 years later.
Yeah.
We have the initiative tracker up, right? Or were you not using that?
No. I wrote it down. The problem is that for whatever reason I didn't write who. All right, so
who goes after Cinna in the initiative?
Well, if I tell you, it's the dragon.
Okay. All right.
I don't think the dragon went last time either, because the dragon had
the dragon.
I think we did a whole round in where there was a whole bunch of weighted actions. We went back to the top, and I think that's what happened, is that we are actually at the top of the initiative.
Okay.
And because that's what I remember, and I think that's why I didn't put down a note, because we were at the top of the initiative. There was no reason to make a mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it then. Yes, that makes sense. I will take a more detailed note the next time we break in the middle of combat, but hopefully we'll never have to do that again anyway.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Gutted George. You are number 1 in the initiative order.
Looks like I can't move past this without going through this barrier of.
Yeah, you can move through it. It will hurt, but you can go through it. It's not like it's like you're walking through a wall of fire kind of thing. Let me see here. So for every 1 foot of movement through the wall, it's 5 feet. It takes 4 feet of movement. So in order to move through, it takes up 20 feet of movement. You'll need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw once each round that it's in contact with the wall. And you'll take piercing damage on a failed save. And then half as much on nothing. So if you wanted to go through, you're definitely going to be taking some damage. You also could attack the wall. Like it has hit points. You can theoretically try and destroy a section of it, but that would obviously take an attack action. It's immune to psychic damage. The wall, just so you know, it doesn't.
It's this green wall, yes, in front of us.
Yeah. I'm gonna move down here and strike at the wall here.
All right, roll your attack.
All right. Hopefully George got his mojo.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if you miss a wall that's not moving.
Alright.
Alright, that is a hit. Roll damage.
And I also have my aura out, so...
What does your aura offer additional damage?
Yeah, Fury of the Tide. It's gonna take additional 1 bludgeoning damage.
Alright!
Pog!
So, who did you just hit? I apologize.
The barrier. I'm
wall.
making an exit strategy for Cinna.
You chop away at about a third of it.
Okay. Oh, how thick is this wall?
It was 5 feet. Now it's 2/3 of 5 feet.
Okay.
I can't believe that
Halfway there.
You would assume that if you had a slashing weapon, it'd work a lot better.
Okay. Fair.
It seems like it resists both piercing and bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Well, good
But
news,
not
you
slashing.
still did 1 damage to it.
No, I did 10 to 11 technically, but it's probably...
You reduced to 6.
Oh.
Do you have any, you want to use do you have a bonus action? Technically you can move a little bit further in, because how much movement have you used already?
20, but that would use...
Oh yeah, then you wouldn't be able to get through, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get through. I'm just trying to hack and make a hole, just in case Cinna needs to back out.
Alright, do you have anything else you want to do on this turn?
I think the Fury of the Tide costs a bonus action. Let me just double check.
Oh, okay.
Let me just check real quick. Once per turn when you hit a creature with attack. Okay. No, it's a free. That said...
Oh, well, this only does damage if you push them into something.
Okay. That's fair.
I mean, you are pushing vines into other vines. Also, why is there just a little guy right here? I'm trying to remember.
That's Rio.
Okay.
Also, that's a Balrog. That's not a little guy.
Alright.
I just didn't have a token for Rio.
I need to draw them.
Yeah, I'll give you. I mean, so they haven't because they moved up on their last round, and so they haven't attacked. I've got some fun stuff with Rio, so.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, I think I have a good way to represent them. Give me 1 second. I'll send it to you, Tom.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for
anything
me.
else, Austin?
I think that's it for
All right.
me.
Next up, it is Cinna. Cinna.
Kick some ass.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to run around.
You can do it, Cinnamon.
And now I lost one of my earbuds. I'm crying.
Not yet.
There it is. All right. So my main goal is to beat this kid up and act like I don't know nobody. So,
What? That's not your mango. Also, Tom, here you go.
So, yeah. I realize that this is a baby-looking dragon, so I'll try to be non-lethal. But I'm still going to hit it with full force. Non-lethally with full force. So I'm going to reckless attack and use Great Weapon Master.
Well,
So,
it is a good thing that you reckless attacked.
Yeah.
Because that does indeed hit.
Mm-hmm. Nice. 22 damage.
Yeah, this thing is not looking good.
No! Remember, don't kill him. I need to befriend him as our new
No,
pet.
yeah, they said non-lethal.
Okay.
I'm gonna scream at him. I'm gonna be like, "Say you're sorry."
Hey, you're sorry. You're just beating him up and taking his lunch money.
I mean, he started it.
Do you have a bonus action you can use?
Unless you say I can like offhand attack with my hooves, then no.
No, I don't think you can do. Plus, you're also at distance.
Yeah, true. I could get closer, but
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
All right. So that means, let's see here. We are now on initiative count 20, because if I remember correctly, both of you guys were higher than 20. Which means it gets a lair action.
A lair
Dun, dun.
action?
Yes. So it's got some fun things. You know, let's see where everybody is. Where's everybody? Let's see here. If I did...
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's take a look. 20. All right. So it doesn't look like it'd be able to get everybody. So the question is who is the lucky one between Rio and Blair that escapes? So highs or lows, Blair?
Highs. Instant high.
All right, it's targeting you. Or it's targeting the three of you. It's just on your side. So starting from the point here, which I guess I should put. Let me get circle. So, actually, hold on. Let me double check to make sure I'm reading this right. Because is it a 20-foot radius? Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius. So that means it needs to be 40 feet. So I almost got it right. Can I edit this? Okay, got it. There we go. I think that's 20 feet. Alright, that's still not 20 feet. Anyway, so vines and roots and other things jump out of the ground amongst all of your feet. The area becomes difficult terrain, and you all must succeed on a DC 15 strength throw. So roll your strength.
Does that include me?
Yes.
Crap bastards.
Does this activate my danger sense?
It would.
Did you say danger touch?
Alright.
I
believe
I
so.
don't think it does, because it's not a trap, it's an ability.
It also activates on spells, and I don't know
that's-
what you would describe it. This as.
Surely
But does Danger Sense
This
act
feels
on
like a
spells?
spell.
Yes,
Yeah, it does.
Oh, in that case, it definitely does. I mean,
Okay,
it's not technically a spell, but I think between the spell it definitely would count
Yeah,
for that.
This is,
Surely
you
it's
know,
17 is high enough,
vines
right?
and thorns spew out of the earth. I'd call that.
Oh, this is a
spell.
strength saving throw though, so it doesn't even matter anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, because it's that only works on your dex. That makes
no.
sense.
However, are you raging Cinna or no?
I am.
All right, you actually, I believe you.
Yeah, you would get advantage from that anyway.
Oh, I have to make a dex
Not
save.
doing any of
I
this.
have to make a dex save.
No, you have to make a strength save,
Oh.
and
Where
you
is
had 20
that?
anyway, so it didn't matter.
Again, I was like, you were factoring all this stuff in as if he wasn't gonna already.
Well,
Okay.
congratulations, all of you. None of you are restrained, which is very good.
Pog. Or excuse me, Pog.
Up a go.
You're all able to jump out of the way of those roots. It's still difficult terrain
Big
to move around, but you're not restrained. All right. So next up in the initiative order is our dragon friend.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure he'll be fine. What can you possibly do? He's a sweetheart. As he yells more gamer words over the wall.
Yeah. Oh, what's the hold on a second. Give me a second here. Alright, so it doesn't look as if his breath weapon recharged on this round. Which is good. It means that Cinna might live to see another day.
Mm.
But
Then he pulls out his big fucking gun and guns down to Shura
Yeah.
on the spot.
No. He's gonna do something worse.
Then he hit with a big fucking gun?
Oh yeah.
What?
He's gonna use his action to disengage and fly 60 feet up into the air.
Wow.
Lame.
And then is gonna be like, "Ah, losers, you can't get me up here."
And here I thought he had a gun that shoots guns.
How about that?
Yeah. To be fair, he hasn't seen anybody fire anything ranged yet.
Wait, so how far is he up in the air?
He's 60 feet.
What's the range on Eldritch Blast?
120.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Huh?
Ignore my thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So next, we have Rio is going to attack. Rio Roosevelt.
Wait, her last name's Roosevelt? I forgot about this.
Yep, her last name is Roosevelt.
Hold up.
And she hits. So she pulls out an arrow, notches it, pulls the arrow back, fires off the arrow. It immediately starts doing a whistle as the arrow is flying through the air up to hit the dragon. And at the last second before it hits, it bursts into flames.
Dang.
How much? How flame bursty is this? Is this like carpet bomb or like fireworks?
It doesn't do that much damage, but it definitely was on fire.
Okay.
Her hair color changes to blue.
Oh.
All right. Next up, Blair. It's your turn.
Is the dragon currently like crashing back down to earth after getting hit by the arrow?
No. He was hit by. He just looks upset.
Oh, okay. How worse for wear does he look?
He's like Cena chunked him a lot. He's doing really rough.
Okay, I need to make sure I don't hit him too hard before I throw a Pokeball. No, but I wonder what I can honestly do in this situation, because this is like, I need to figure out a way to get him down and restrained without instantly murdering him.
Yep.
Let me just find my spell list. It's been a while. Give me 1 second. I always forget what the stupid planet. Alright, what do I have?
You can always like aim to break his legs.
What did you say about breaking his leg?
You can aim to break his legs. Shoot him in the legs, in the kneecaps.
True.
This is an actual real dragon. He has 4 limbs and 2 wings. It's not a wyvern. I'm anti the wyvernization of dragons in media.
Yo.
Well, then he's got 4 kneecaps to shoot.
Oh wait, I have a really easy way of doing this actually. I'm stupid. Wait, what's the range on this is the real question. Wait. Wait. How strong is our pirate friend?
I have a strength of 10, so I have flimsy bones. Just really dexterous.
How high up did you say he is right now? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Can you throw me 30 feet into the air?
No.
I would need Tasura for that. Probably.
Yeah, no.
I need to get close enough to use suggestion.
There's 2 ways, but
I just need one of you to ground him and then yeet me directly at him. Wait a second! Hold up! I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can I combo Misty Step into the air and then cast Suggestion?
As long as you're okay rolling a concentration check and taking fall damage.
What? 30 feet of fall damage is totally okay. What's the worst that can happen from that?
So another thing to make sure that we understand is that he's 60 feet in the air over here. So you're going to need to make sure that when you teleport, you're good. Because I'm going to need to know where you teleport and how high you are.
Yeah. Where's the ruler? Okay. So I would have... Oh, I could just teleport through the wall, actually.
Yep.
I gotta... Okay. If I'm, like, here and in the sky, I would be able to hit him, right?
Yes, but remember you have 30 feet of teleportation, so you wouldn't be able to teleport 30 feet there and then 30 feet up directly.
Damn it.
Because there's that diagonal.
We really have to count the Z-axis, huh? Fine.
Yep.
Okay.
You're fighting a dragon.
Okay, but I could just... Okay. Regardless. Okay. But then I could get to the one person who could theoretically throw me 30 feet in the air.
Yes.
Is the other
You would
thing.
have to.
Okay.
You would have to hold your action, and then
That is very fine.
Tasura would have to throw it. Now, 30 feet is a lot of throw. Like that's like you'd have to roll really, really high on a strength check.
Okay, I have a question. Does he have
Yes.
some bullshit fighter warrior skill or something that would allow him to do something like this or do a feat of strength?
I mean, the rage definitely gives Tasura advantage, so get advantage on the roll.
I mean,
So
that's something.
yeah, but I besides that, I don't know. You have to ask them.
Yeah, I feel like I already squirted out my nat 20.
God damn it, you're right. Fuck. Okay, whatever.
Maybe we can try it out, maybe for some shits and giggles, but...
Right? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna teleport because I need to get through this wall, and I have a bludgeoning weapon, so I cannot destroy this wall. So, you only get one Misty Step per, like, long rest or whatever, right? Or short rest, or whatever the fuck it is.
Did you get it from a feat, or did you get it from your like a level? Like, is it one of your spells?
I believe it's a feat.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then you can cast it again as a normal spell, but you get one free one with the feat.
Okay, cool. I'll use my free one then to teleport, like, literally right next to Tasura.
Okay.
And hold my action. Oh, I need to click the thing again. And then hold my action. Actually, can I just try to have him throw me now, since I'm next to him?
No, it has to be on Tasura's turn. That's why you have to do the whole action.
I will hold my action then. And I will explain. Tasura. Or not Tasura. Wait, I'm sorry. I need to remember everyone's names again. What is your character's name again?
George.
Cinna.
Cinna. Thank you. Alright, Cinna, here we go. I have a plan. As I teleport behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah,
Always
sure.
freaking her out.
Yeah, I do a little Winnie.
Oh, Winnie! Down, girl, down. It's okay. It's just me. I just need you. I have a plan. If you yeet me up in the air, I think I can save us all instantaneously and end this conflict.
Yeah, that seems like it'll work.
Definitely, 100%. Nothing going on. All right.
So I need you to give me very clear instructions for what you are holding your action for.
I'm holding my action for suggestion.
Okay, but what's going to trigger you casting it?
If I get successfully yeeted 30 feet up into the air within suggestion range of this dragon, then I will use suggestion.
Okay, that's it?
Why, is there anything else you would recommend?
No?
Or if some other thing causes me to be within suggestion range of this dragon.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
Never say I don't do anything for you.
Thank you. I forgot it's genie rules with this. You have to be incredibly specific.
Yeah. So now we have Lunu.
Alright. Lunu seeing the dragon up in the air. And I'm wondering if you'll allow me to do this. I want to walk to, 20 feet over to where Joe is. I want to use my, feet Misty Step to get, right around here. And would you allow me to cast Hold Person, which has a range of 60 feet?
Connor, it only works on people.
Yeah, I was going to say, you are more than welcome to
You're
cast
right.
Full Person, but it does not work on
right.
dragons.
You're right. I apologize. Lunu, instead, will go right around here. Take a peek, and I'm gonna have. Lunu,
if you stand on that square, you take the divine damage.
Then never mind. I'm going to stand right here.
Yep.
I see a dragon in the air.
Yep.
And it doesn't... This spell doesn't say that it has to be centered on the ground, despite being a 40-foot pillar. But I'm casting Moonbeam. And it has a range... Moonbeam has a range of... Let me see... I believe... if it would fucking show everybody my cool stuff.
Never.
I'm excited to see your cool stuff. That is not the one that you said. I mean, it's a cool spell. I'll give you that.
No,
What's that?
That's not the spell I wanted. So Moonbeam, range of 120. I make a 5-foot radius beam of light, 40-foot high cylinder, and I want to focus it on the dragon. He needs to make me a con save.
On his turn.
This seems incredibly dangerous, and like you might kill this dragon.
Yeah, it's when it starts its turn.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna take it either way. It's just.
Yeah. So Lunu gets over there and blasts a beam. Oh, come on. Takes 3 damage, but if that dragon don't move, he keeps taking damage. So it'll happen again on his turn. So a beam of light just sort of weakly comes out and sort of singes it a little bit. And it looks like it's...
Ooh, that shape changer thing is it's pretty interesting.
Oh.
Shape changer?
Mm-hmm. Like if you do this on a thing that's like changed its shape, they take disadvantage on their roll, and then they revert back to their original form.
Oh,
so
that's
pretty cool.
Like stop werewolves and shit.
That's
like an anti-werewolf.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it probably
would. It's like werewolves, changelings, and druids. I think.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And if you're like polymorph too, I guess.
Oh, you can use it yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so do you have anything else you want to cast or do, Connar, with your bonus action?
With my bonus action, if you'll allow it, I'm going to use my once a day teleport of Moonbeam to sort of make him lose track of me and go right here with Misty Step. So I just take one move into the tree, and then I'm just gonna move. But...
Yeah. So the does Misty Step only do the puff of smoke when you leave?
That's a great question. Actually,
I would believe so.
Put Misty Step in there because that is the way that I think it works. I just want to make sure.
There you go. I just did it for you.
Yeah, it's brief.
Yeah, and I think it would just be the what you cast it as. So all right, yeah. We will. I'll allow it. So you'll have like yeah. Roll me a stealth.
All right. Why am I rolling stealth so much in this fucking game? 15.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Hopefully, this is against their passive.
I thought you were about to say hopefully.
Maybe, Connar, maybe not. Hopefully.
Oh, this is passive, stupid high.
I don't know.
That sounds. The evil laugh tells me yes. Haha! Fuck you.
Aha!
Anyway, now I believe that puts us back at the top of the initiative. Go to George. What would you like to do? Do you have any ranged attacks?
George sadly does not, but I realized that the aura was a fog cloud.
Yes.
Not a tide thing, so.
That's okay.
How's this wall doing? Because, like, I know it's kind of futile now that everything's become fucking difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's really kind of if you got like something ranged, I would maybe try and position yourself to fire at ranged. You could try and get through, but moving through this little area with it being difficult terrain is going to be nearly impossible.
Alright, I'm gonna.
I got a question.
Over.
If this was fog cloud, would the thing see Connar teleport?
No, not really. I would have had advantage. That would have mattered. It then wouldn't have mattered.
The roll was for where you ended up, not from where you came from.
Okay.
If you teleported into the cloud, I probably would have said, like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to reach attacks other than a dagger, but that's like, I have to throw that shit 60 feet in the air. I'm just going to move at least around to here for now.
All right. Well, let's make sure, because you're gonna need to go around the thing here. So you go there, and so you'd only really be able to get to like probably right there.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to hide.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
And take cover. Probably have advantage because of the fog cloud.
So you guys want to know something funny?
What?
Being invisible doesn't give you advantage on your stealth checks.
What do you mean?
The rules is written. It does. There's nowhere in the rules that being invisible gives you any kind of advantage on your stealth checks.
It's just an automatic. It's just an automatic fail of perception.
My question is, why are we even trying to be sneaky right now when it's like, I don't.
I'm trying
because it's a fucking dragon. If it sees that I fucking blasted a little laser at it, it's gonna want to eat me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be sneaky, so when it gets close, I can go in and make stabby stab, smite.
What about the delectable horse-shaped absolute unit and the fish lady who are right in front of it, very obvious and gaudy?
Well, I'm also trying to get closer, so if I take cover and it doesn't recognize me, then all the more.
Unlike us, George doesn't have
wiles,
so he's got to go around.
Yeah.
And there's no entrance except for right there.
I have my roguish charm, and that's about it. But yeah, no, George is taking cover and hiding.
Actually, I think you could do that as a bonus action, Austin.
No,
I was also going to say, me as a DM, if you're invisible, you get advantage on stealth rolls. I wanted to say that. It's just rules as written.
I thought you were just gloating over it for no reason. I'm like, oh, that's...
No, sorry. I was going to go into that being like, but that's a little bit ridiculous. So yes, you get advantage if you're invisible.
How could I not give you advantage? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, so, and it's in part because you can't use your perception to see somebody, but there's no like penalty for not being able to see them. And so my thing is that like you're listening, but since you've lost half of your ability to see, you would gain advantage.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's why I would say that there should be advantage there. One could make the argument
no rule
that
saying
maybe
that a dog can't play basketball.
That may be the one who should that it shouldn't affect like the person rolling stealth, but the person looking for them. And that actually I do think is a good argument. That instead of rolling stealth at advantage, the person who's using perception would have disadvantage unless they had some sort of super good hearing or smell, something that like a dragon would have.
I see.
So that's why I'm having him roll at advantage, because otherwise I wouldn't do anything.
Whose turn is it, by the way? Because I'm very confused. I forgot.
I just ended.
Yes, so it is now Cinna's turn.
Alright, Cinna.
Alright. Okay, so I'll like set my javelin down. I'll set my halberd down, and I'll pick this lady up.
Boss man.
Okay, what am I rolling? Am I rolling just like straight strength or athletic?
Give me a second here.
You'll also get advantage.
Yeah, you definitely will get advantage.
I know you can do this. Just yeet me as hard as you can into the skies above.
I'm hoping this is an athletics roll.
There's a lot of like different ways that I could do this. So you're a medium-sized creature.
I also weigh like 1,000. No, like 700.
Wait, but I don't think your weight matters, does it?
Well,
I mean, it could be like how much force I can put out.
Oh, wait, that's
and I have powerful
so what is your carrying capacities?
I count as a large creature when it comes to carrying things.
Okay, so that does modify them. What's your strength?
My strength is a 16.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, let's. I'm gonna take a little bit of time here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of math.
It's a dangerous thing.
Yeah, it really is. So we're looking at a strength of 16. So large doubles it. So that means that your light load is... Yeah, I would say that you probably a full-size person. Not. Well, are you wearing any armor?
I'm wearing like red. I'm not wearing heavy armor. I have
what kind of armor are you wearing?
I have a chain shirt on.
Chain shirt,
which I think is just medium.
Okay. Because that's. Yeah.
I also have my totally.
That doesn't weigh too much.
Yeah. I also have my totally legit Leviathan pearl.
Mm-hmm.
According to this random website, I can carry 480 pounds.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I definitely do not weigh that.
Yeah, but it's picking it up. Throwing is another thing. There really isn't a very good... You'd think, with how often like people are throwing other people around in this game, that there'd be like... They would just make rules for it.
Mine is the rule of cool. If it's too stupid to work,
like the
that's the thing is, if it was 10 feet, I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. The problem is that it's 30, so I got to figure out what kind of roll makes sense. I'm gonna start. So actually, let me check.
A suggestion: stages. Let's say if it's above a 15.
No, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And it's the
25.
I'm gonna look at the jump things, and I'm gonna rule it similar to that. If if it would load. Oh my god. Okay. All right, make me a strength athletics check.
All right, and I get advantage because of my range, right?
Yes.
Okay. 24.
Woo!
That was almost enough.
Yeah. So my guess is that this is probably going to work, but let me double check. I think that's probably going to be enough. Yeah, I think, especially factoring in the rule of cool, you chuck them up 30 feet.
Definitely start off this
Actually, before we say it, if I could actually get you to roll me a Constitution saving throw to serve.
Ooh. Oh.
And this is going to be your ability to not overthrow, because I just did the calculation, and I've currently got you going up 48 feet instead of 30.
I mean, that's still fine, isn't it? Because then it doesn't really matter if I get over.
It calculates your fall damage.
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
Per,
So.
10 feet. So.
Mm-hmm. So you're definitely
Okay,
going to
this is
get
a
the
normal
suggestion off. That's fine. But yeah, just roll normal Constitution. If you get above a 13, yeah, all right, you're able to chuck with it getting in between the 30 feet, so that way it's fine without any additional damage. So
I definitely start off this maneuver when Cinna picks me up. I'm just like sitting on her bicep for a second. For the money
and then just
shot.
toss it like a javelin.
Exactly. And then you yeet me like a fucking javelin up into the sky.
Okay, back.
That's me. And then I'm tossed.
Mm.
I'm just gonna move my token for effect. Like up into the sky above them. I'm not actually on that square. And now I'm going to cast Suggestion wherever the fuck it is.
Yep.
Here it is. Or not. Wait, how do I get this thing? There it is. Suggestion! Alright. So, I fly into the air. I lock eyes with this beautiful, eligible dragon to be a traveling companion, and I say to them, "Will you be my little pug champ?" And suggest to them join our squad and stop their reign of terror, and also to stop me from dying, but to swoop and save me at the same time.
Well, it has to do it on its turn.
Oh. Okay,
Which-
it might be a bit late with that. Unless they come directly after Cinna, which I don't think they do.
They do.
Well, to be fair,
I think.
Steven, you could be lucky and take an attack of opportunity of its bite. Against
You can try and grab it.
So it's still 30 feet above where you are right now.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that is true.
Well, I might not be able to avoid the fall damage, but I might be able...
Look, the fall damage was kind of kind of like this is why you were able to do it.
Yeah, no, but logically I see what you mean in that, yeah.
There's not really any way around that. I mean, you can definitely say it. It can try. But so it needs to make a which save?
What, a dexterity save, I guess? Oh, for this, it's a concentration check? Wait, no, it's not. I have no idea what this is.
It's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom.
A wisdom save?
Hopefully his wisdom stat is 0, considering he is a 12-year-old.
Oops, I did that wrong. Well,
My little pog champ, ooh.
He looks interested.
Ooh.
So now, you fall 30 feet.
Be my little pug. Ah!
So that's what, 66?
Oh no, I've just
Did you say 66?
Yeah, Connor, don't worry, we're getting there.
Wait, did you say 66?
Yeah, Connor, we're getting there. Don't worry about it. Don't spoil
No,
it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say 66?
Yeah,
I thought it was 10
Not
for every.
66
I thought it was
damage.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
D6.
Wait, what?
Or is it 10 feet?
It's every 10 feet, I thought.
Every 10 feet is.
Oh, so it's 3d6.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if you said 66, I was like 50% chance to beat this. I was like,
All
holy shit, full damage is savage in this game.
So you take 6 damage.
Okay, that is fine by me.
Now roll me a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Wait, I have to roll Constitution?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, because I just landed on my face, or my butt.
Yeah.
Here.
So that was perfect. Didn't it?
That was the bare minimum you had to get.
11 saving me once again, my lucky number.
I just want to let you know. I don't know if I might have accidentally fucked this up for you, Steven.
You didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, there's also that.
Stop talking. Why the fuck did you say anything?
Oh no.
Well, I mean that was gonna happen this time too. I was thinking about the concentration check.
Well, actually, well, no, because it's wait, okay. So what triggers the beam thing?
Me. I am.
No,
well, it's starting its turn.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, so your spell, Connor, is a concentration check, right?
Yes. So if I'm damaged.
Well, you can end concentration at any time. You can theoretically choose.
Concentration, damn you! Ah, I say, trying to recover from my broken spine.
I don't
but-
know if it's interested or not.
You just said interested.
Can I sense motive?
Yeah, you can roll an insight.
Okay.
He's insight. Well,
My insight is pretty high. Okay, 18.
my God.
So it's definitely not hostile to Blair.
Okay.
You're not quite sure about everybody else. The wording that Blair used should protect you.
Well, I did say join. Join us.
Yeah.
Stop in there and be my little pog champ. Ooh.
But you're pretty sure that it's worked. You just don't know how it's interpreted those words.
Can I also roll? I know I'm not good at it, but can I roll an Arcana check to see what suggestion, like what kind of magic this spell is? Okay. And I rolled an 18 on Arcana.
Yeah, I mean, you know everything about the spell that's in there. Verbal, number one, it only lasts for 8 hours.
We'll figure it out when we get to it.
And that if they're immune to the charmed condition, they're immune to the spell.
Okay. So, with that, I'll let you know my decision on my turn. Alright, is it its turn?
Almost.
I thought you said he goes directly after Cinna.
No, the layer goes directly after Cinna.
I forget the layer is everyone's favorite antagonist.
Yeah. So the thing is, it kind of controls the layer. So in a way, it is its turn. But the good news... Oh, sorry, hold on a second. But the good news is that if it's not hostile to you, it won't use the layer actions.
Oh?
Because it has no reason to, because it's not hostile to you.
Yes.
Okay.
So it doesn't use any layer actions.
Alright, but it's the beginning of its turn.
It's the beginning of its turn.
Yep. I'm keeping Moonbeam up because this is fucking going to bite us in the head so hard.
It will bite me in the ass, it will. I mean, it will just...
Alright, Dragonfucker 69. This thing takes... at the start of its turn...
It was the 3 damage.
Wait, does this completely if he actually lets the damage go off, or what?
Hold up. Let's take a look.
It's just lower, and I'll deal with
it
consequences.
might end. Actually, I don't think it does end.
Because if it does end, I will take responsibility and handle it if this is fucked. And I will deal with the consequences no matter what.
No, it doesn't end!
Yeah, it doesn't end.
Aw, dude, suggestion is so awesome. Thanks for making me take this and not charm person.
Alright. It takes another 5 damage as it pulsates again and blasts off.
Gets the con save.
Yep. DC 15.
What type of magic is it?
Radiant.
The spell?
Yeah, it's radiant it.
Yeah, it's radiant damage. It's an evocation.
And you're just like, the dragon's deathly allergic to radiant damage and instantly dies.
Man, this spell, when the dice roll good, this spell's great. And
wait,
however,
is radiant holy damage?
Yeah, kinda. It's light damage.
They're holy damage and light damage?
Yeah, it's, holy light, whatever.
Are they the same thing, or are there actually 2 different categories for them?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing in this.
Oh, okay.
In older editions, they didn't even have this, really. And damage like this, it went by Final Fantasy rules, where if you do, health regaining spells on undead, they would take damage.
Kills them.
Yeah, kills them.
Yeah. In moiters.
Yeah, there isn't any, light damage,
Yeah, alright, can I just take 1 sec? I just realized my food's been outside my door for 20 minutes. Can I just go rescue really quick before you do the turn?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go rescue. Give me a second.
That gives me a second.
It'll literally be 20 seconds.
I just realized something terrible.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Well, if no one else has realized it, then it's probably good.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As I foretold. All right, what's going on? Are we good?
Yeah.
All right. So it's
All right.
looking you at fucking Blair, you know, doing the pose on the ground.
So here's the problem. So I love the spell suggestion, but I also hate it because it puts a lot of power in my lap, which, like, in order to like determine like how much do I want to mess you up, because like I can genie mess up anything, and Connar and Austin know this.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that's right that you invest in a spell to just immediately throw it out on a small technicality. Luckily for me, in the Supreme Court, they have this concept that when the Supreme Court doesn't really want to rule on something, like in like a court case, they'll focus on one subsect of it and actually ignore the big issue in order to get around not having to roll on it in order to do it off. And so in this case, it is essentially like totally okay with everybody, except for the fact that it just got shot with magic energy. So it doesn't know where you are, Connar. But right now, it's the only one that sees. It's the only one that it's currently seeing as hostile. And that's my way of getting around it. So it is going to try and roll a perception check to see you based off of your previous stealth, which is very high. So you're probably good. I don't know what it's going to do when it stops, but
This is all your. I literally just said, end your fucking stupid spell and we'd be fine, but no!
Yeah, no, and it ends in 8 hours and we have to fight it again.
I mean, whoa, I told you, I figured it out!
Figure what? The fucking dragon that's already committed crimes for fun?
It'll be a tier 3 sub of mine before then, it'll be fine!
I'm terrified.
Lunu
Hey.
already seeing that it's fucking breathed poison and destroyed the environment.
Hey,
Yeah.
Connar.
Yeah, he found me, didn't he?
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yep, sure can do, buddy. It's a con saving throw. 17, bitch.
Okay, thank you.
What is this effect?
All right, so you take
This better not even fuck up my moonbeam.
well, I mean, it's flying out of the moonbeam. It's where is it? Where is it here? What's the yeah. So it's about 15 feet above you.
Yep.
And it breathes down its cone, and it's like I'm trying to like think of like the worst cringy thing I could say to have it like with the suggestion, but my mind's drawing a blank, which I think is a testament to my character. So it's just gonna breathe the poison at you. You take after the save 11 poison damage.
Let me check something real quick. Because there's a spell on me.
I swear, if you fucking kill this dragon, I will never forgive you.
It says
Oh, it's dead.
it says Connar. So it says as it like flies down and starts breathing its noxious waves at you. It's like, hey man, no team killing.
Yeah, no team killing. Don't be a dick.
Lunu,
No, please, no, I'm serious. Please don't kill this dragon. Like
It might not die.
hey,
don't
Steven, fuck you. It's
don't
got
use
me
it.
at 13 HP. It's going to continue to do this to me. It
Let
doesn't
me
care
get
about
my
me.
Over. Look, he just said no team killing. He hit you. You hit him. He hit you back. Just let it ride. Just chill your fucking pants. Do not kill this dragon.
Hold up a second. Do you have a reaction that you can use at this time?
Me?
Unfortunately, wait. Let me actually see something.
Because it is still the dragon's turn.
So I do not have. Let's see. Let me check something. Because one of my spells I know I'm not. Yeah, no, absorb elements when helping.
Wait, it wouldn't?
It wouldn't. It doesn't help with poison damage.
I thought this was acid.
Is this acid or poison?
Poison.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, if I saved, if I would have used, yeah, no, I don't have anything to, help me with this. So yeah, you just see, Root Baby just get blasted with poison and looking real bad right now.
No, that's a baby!
Yeah. So, Lunu's looking rough. I'm assuming it's my turn?
Oh god, no.
Good. No, but Blair looks very visibly concerned for both of them, and does not want this violence to continue.
I'm markedly upset that Luna got hurt.
I'm gonna be real, this dragon sucks.
So a whistle starts going. A whistle starts going through the air, coming out of the fog.
Wait, no.
There's no way Rio's not taking a shot.
Is there any reaction I can take? Or no?
If you've got something.
I might have something.
If you've got something,
Can
it says that it's a reaction.
Alright, I have a question. Is Fog Cloud a reaction spell?
No.
Okay. I have more.
There are very few reaction spells, really.
If someone wants to also look on my sheet to see if one of these counts as this, anything, like literally if any of my spells would count for this. Oh,
do you have spells left?
I should. I haven't actually cast any of the spells.
Wait.
Casted Suggestion.
You casted Suggestion, which is a first level slot.
Oh, okay, fine.
The Misty Step was from the feet, so that's fine.
That's from the feet. Okay. So you have one.
I don't know if you cast that any other spells. I don't think so. So yeah, I think you got one left.
Wait, so I can use a Misty Step?
You could Misty Step, yeah.
I Misty Step in front of the.
Well, on your turn. Sorry, as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus
wait,
action.
so I can use a reaction.
You should have. You should.
The only thing you have is shield, and that only affects you.
Yeah.
I mean, the arrow, unless the arrow does max damage, it's not gonna kill the dragon.
I can only cast shield on myself. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you saying about the arrow, Tom?
It's probably not gonna kill the dragon.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Since I have nothing I can do anyways, fine.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna kill.
So it did a lot. So this time the arrow bursts into lightning at the last second and slams into the dragon. You guys can't see Rio. She's in the fog. All right, Lunu, it's your turn.
Lunu,
Please spare him. Just give me one chance.
Lunu looks at you crying from the pain and kinda angry at you.
I'm going to save both of you.
Think they could feel this?
I will save both of you, don't worry. It was an accident.
Looks at the dragon who's probably slobbering, ready to eat me.
He attacked you. It was an accident. But you guys, you shot him. He shot you. You're cool now. It's fine. What does the dragon look like? What does he actually look like? What does his expression look like? Does he look mildly annoyed? Or does he look like he's about to eat this tiny man?
It looks like he's also about to cry.
No! Oh! Come on! It was a misunderstanding.
It's like all of a sudden he had friends that he never had in the world, and then the first thing that happened is he got attacked by them.
It's like
I know I can reform him. Please, give me one chance. I'll help both of you. I don't want anyone more to be hurt.
I'm gonna roll quickly. Can I roll insight as a free
Yeah.
action or no? Or would it cost one of my actions here?
Yeah, no, you can roll insight.
I rolled 19. Looking around the room, what's the general mood here? Reading, just to see a quick look at everyone's face.
Yeah. So Rio and Gutta George are in the fog. You can't see them.
Okay, what's Cinna's expression and the dragons? I guess like what am I feeling for the dragon?
Yeah, I'll let Cinna describe how they're doing.
I'm like coming down from the rage because I gotta be like group mom at some point to help out. But
yeah, technically I think your rage actually ended because you didn't. No wait, no, never mind.
I didn't attack in the last one. I didn't get hurt. So yeah. I'm worried for Lunu, and I'm prepped to just get in between the two of them.
So the dragon is definitely going to attack you again, Connar. But that's only its current demeanor. It doesn't necessarily mean that you couldn't talk it down, given the fact that it is underneath the suggestion spell, and that it was that it was going to be treating you all as allies.
Yeah, no, and I know this thing is going to, not be our ally come 8 hours from now.
That is also true.
Not with that.
Although, so the thing about suggestion is that they don't necessarily know.
They're not mad about it. I know. They're not mad about it. However,
they retain.
You basically have 8 hours to convince him to make it stick, and there's no guarantee that will happen.
Yeah. Lunu,
plenty of time.
Is wise and they're adorable, but they're not, they're not good at talking.
I am. Don't worry.
Lunu, I'm going to use their action to take their starry form. So, Lunu's, the dark void that is Lunu's face that you can't really see starts turning sort of a galaxy print, and that sort of spreads across their little antlers and the skin that you see of their legs.
Wait, so you're not Final Fantasy Black Mage?
Now I'm now it's Final Fantasy Black Mage, but
you're Black Hole.
How do I put it? Final Fantasy Black Mage, but now introducing funky galaxy print form.
So you're an astrologer.
Like it's the 2010s. And the constellation shown here is the Archer. So, first up, Lunu, very upset. Going to use guiding bolt.
Well, wait. Did you have to use your normal action to turn into your starry form?
It just says an action. It doesn't say what kind. If I don't.
So yeah, I think because that's the same as the the druid, right?
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. I thought it was like a wild.
I'm pretty sure it is the same as the druid one.
Yeah, it works.
Well, was
like
I muted? I was muted.
So that's your. Does that mean
it's the bonus action? As a bonus action, you can spend one of your wild shape features to take on starry form rather than transforming into a beast. So it's a bonus action.
Okay, so it's a bonus action. Excellent.
Yep.
So you're just gonna kill this dragon anyways?
Yep.
Even though you insight to see that he's not actually like.
No, on insight he's going to kill me. He already.
If you don't talk to him, just say anything. You're sorry.
Actually,
just apologize.
Wait, was I muted when you did the insight check?
Real quick, I think I have. Yeah. I don't know if you were muted or not. I know I could see Cinna looking like very concerned. The dragon's drooling over me. Quick question, Tom.
Uh-huh.
I know there's some trees nearby.
Actually, no, I'm not actually on that square.
I'm
next to Cinna. I am next to Cinna.
And I might be nice here. I want to bonus action. Misty Step.
So instead of turning into your starry form?
Can I use my move action to cast Misty Step?
No.
Okay, you're not going to allow that.
Nope.
Alright, well that fucks up my plan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to maybe cast Entangled on it, so that, but then again, it is a dragon, it would probably succeed. You know, maybe
why don't you just walk?
Because attacks of opportunity.
It's 15 feet above you.
In your range.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how much it's like. So, Lunu's
it's got a 10-foot reach. Yeah. You're outside of it.
Yeah, Lunu sort of steps back a bit, sort of like
That's regular step.
Slightly hovering above the ground, just sort of like not even an inch, just sort of like how Mewtwo moves in Smash.
Yeah.
And casting I'm gonna cast Entangled and have it sort of focused on these trees over here.
What does Entangled do?
So, grasping it says focused on the ground, and it's a 20-foot square. But I was wondering if you would allow.
Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. Put the spell on the. Yeah. It
doesn't.
That's identify.
God damn it.
That's also identify.
God damn it.
That's also identify.
Third time's a charm.
Alright.
Third time's identify.
It's on the ground, which is considered. I don't know how high these walls go, and if you would count them as ground, but.
You're going for a Spider-Man, like, mini web trap, kind of, with entangling roots.
Yeah, I don't think you can use this on a flying creature.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. You don't have to like cast this, but yeah, you would know that he's too far off, because he's flying 15 feet up. Like, yeah, there are trees and buildings and that kind of stuff, but he's not touching any of them. So.
Yeah, no, there's really not much I can do to fucking stop it from trying to kill me. So, Nunu, points a finger out of his little sleeve, out of their little sleeve, and well, it doesn't hit.
I misses.
It misses. Fires a blast out. And that will be Lunu's turn.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, sure.
You're both safe. It's fine. No more harm will come to either of you, allegedly.
Go to George. What's your thoughts on all of this?
George is like, are you even sure?
Or what?
Well, so George, before we do anything, you've essentially hidden in the mist.
Yeah.
It really doesn't know where you are.
Oh yeah, I could just take another step back. That is, and go into the mist.
Well, it would be able to like still kind of see. The reason is that George specifically like hid behind stuff.
Yeah. I will say. Let me just post the ability real quick.
Because I think it just gives you like cover, which doesn't help if it flies into it after you.
Here's the. Hold on. The thing with marine layer, it creates a 20-foot flat fog. Every creature within 5 feet of you. It said treats the layer. Okay, you have to be 5 feet of me, Con.
Okay.
So George. George is gonna move into this crevice.
Crevasse,
And take cover. And
So you're not gonna try and attack him?
Not yet. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Reach is 15 feet up.
Yeah, he's 15 feet in the air. I don't have.
You don't have any ranged weapons? You don't have a javelin?
I have a dagger.
You can chuck a dagger at him.
juggler, he is not.
I don't know why you would, but you could.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Okay.
To see Lunu die.
If
I
Lunu
can't
gets
believe
attacked, I'm
Steven
throwing
wants
a
Lunu
dagger
to
at
die.
it.
Everyone's die. It's your
Yeah,
fault.
I'm gonna. Okay, if this thing goes.
It's your
If I
fucking
see
fault for
a
trying to
dragon-shaped
wreck this
object-
asshole.
Hold up, it's Austin's turn.
Alright,
Austin,
let me
speak.
explain. If I see a dragon-shaped object attack Lunu, I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
That is my hold action.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright. Cinna, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm in difficult terrain right now, right? How can I move?
Yes. So funny enough, because you're right at the edge, if you were to move out here, I would say I'll count that as just the 5 feet of movement. So
Okay.
we'll basically moving over there
I'll see.
and then moving around gives you. If you move out that way once, then you're essentially not losing any movement speed. I
Okay,
think that's technically not how it really works in real life, but that makes sense to me.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna rush over to Lunu and I'm gonna scoop him.
Okay.
Am I allowed to scoop?
Yo, yeah. I'm gonna assume Lunu doesn't fight against it.
Yeah, Lunu's not fighting against it. Lunu is sort of doesn't talk, no expression, just stars.
Oh no.
He's
Okay, so like
currently
that was like
witnessing affinity and seeing the laws of physics and go into place.
Okay.
the
Just
laws
seeing
of
physics.
nature.
You're seeing physics.
so that was like how many feet? That was like
Would have been 125 movement speed.
all right. Then I'll just 30, 35, 40.
Yep.
into the bush.
Yeah, I'll just stay in the mud. And I'll rub the back of Lunu's little hood. I'll try and comfort him a little bit.
Do you say
And I'll-
anything to the dragon?
I'll be like, you better calm down. This is over.
Roll me. Either an intimidate or persuasion depending on are you more stern or not. I mean, I guess either one. Both of them are technically what you're doing, because you're doing it more in a putting your finger down kind of thing. So it could be either or.
Can I have advantage on intimidation because I beat his ass?
No.
Okay.
It's a dragon.
It is a dragon.
It took a pretty big chunk out of you too.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to me, but then your mother's instincts just come out and just make it like.
It says, "Why are you taking his side? He attacked me."
It was an accident.
Roll bluff.
I mean,
or deception.
I mean,
it wasn't an accident.
No.
I feel like it was an accident.
it was probably an accident. I mean, from what we saw, like, I don't know, it kind of looked like an accident. I thought the whole time I thought it was an accident, like legitimately, like me out of table, like I legitimately thought it was like.
Hold up.
Like, I don't feel like I'm deceiving them. I feel like I thought this was an accident.
Because like it was literally the worst possible timing. Because it's like it's like the spell was already up, and I succeeded at persuading him.
All right. So, because the spell's still active, he thinks you guys are betraying him.
Wait, I thought Lunu cast a guiding bolt. Doesn't that like stop the other one?
No.
No, it's concentration, which I have.
So basically, you mind controlled him to make him think that you were all his friends, and then now his only friends have started to attack him, and he's 5.
Well, I can hopefully fix some
that is what is going on. He is confused and angry, and that's why I'm going to roll a percentile.
Can I ask Lunu to like take the thing down?
Well, hold on. Blair.
Yes.
Highs or lows?
Why would you do this to me? Before, I literally was. If I was at my turn, this would not be an issue right now. None of this would be an issue. Highs.
Oops, I did it wrong again. Why do I always do this?
One of the fun things with highs and lows is I never know what was going to be the favor of the party.
Yeah.
Honestly, it just gives you a little brief moment to find what is actually the most fun option is.
So,
also keep in mind, only one person has attacked him. The other people have not.
Well,
2 people have attacked him.
3 technically.
Who has attacked him?
Our tiefling friend, Cinna, and me.
Okay, whatever. Rio, whatever.
They're human.
Oh, they're human?
But Rio and Lunu.
No, that was the other NPC. I apologize.
Yeah.
But no one else has attacked. It's just been Rio and Lunu.
Cinna did a big hit. Cinna did a big hit earlier.
I did a bunch of big hits.
Like after once the magic.
You're talking about after mind control.
Yeah. That's all what I'm doing is based off of magic.
There's only those two.
So the good news is that with his roll, you rolled high enough. You get to decide his next course of action. So that was what I was rolling for. So there's 2 things. He's either going to continue to try and attack Connar and thus attack Cinna, or he's gonna fly away crying.
Thus, we fail our job. Thus, we don't get any money.
Well, actually, I think that would still count as the success of the job. So you would actually still get the reward money if you chase the beast away.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
It's literally like at my turn now.
Not yet.
It's not.
It has its turn. So I rolled for you to determine whether or not I would decide between these two things, or you would. Because you have the suggestion on. If you haven't, and this isn't your character deciding. This is you as the player deciding.
All I want to do is Misty step over. That's all I want to do. I just want to talk to this fucking dragon. That's all I want to do. But
I know. Hold on. So, it's got its turn next.
No, I'm after Cinna.
Yeah.
After
the dragon's after me.
Dragon.
What?
So the dragon now has two things. The dragon is gonna go down pretty quickly. So the dragon was already probably going to run away if it wasn't for the fact that you casted suggestion on it, and that's why it stuck around. And now it's even more beat up. So it wants to run away.
Yes.
But it doesn't because it assumes that its allies are still here.
Yeah.
And that's why it stayed for an extra round.
But is it not my turn right now because I go after
not your turn. What I am gonna say is that it either is going to think, based off of your suggestion, that it's such a good that it has allies still here that it should stay here, or it is going to do its based instinct, which is when it's outmatched and about to die, to run away. The highs or lows were whether or not to twist fate one way or the other. I'm giving you as a player, not your character, the ability to choose the decision.
Whether he flies away or stays here?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I misheard you completely. I know what I thought the other not run away option was.
Okay, yes. So if it stays here, it's going to probably keep fighting Connar's character because it's mad at it.
Well, yes. Yeah. Well, again. After I make this decision, who is next in the initiative order?
Blair action, dragon action, Rio, you.
That's all I need. If it's Blair action next, it's fine.
No, lair action.
Yeah, lair action.
Oh, what? When the fuck is my turn?
Lair action, dragon action, Rio, you.
Rio just shot the dragon like a second ago.
Yes, and then 3 people have gone since then.
What do you mean? How does Rio go twice before me? The last thing I did was cast suggestion. I've done nothing since then. I'm telling you, I was skipped in a turn order because I was supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't remember Steven actually going.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
Order.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you go now then.
All right. I immediately cast Misty Step to be right next to this fucking dragon. He's 30 feet away from me.
Yes. Well, you're 15 feet below him.
Whatever, same difference. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm putting myself between the dragon and Cinna and Lunu.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm next to this dragon. I hold my arms out to him, beckoning him down.
Okay.
Trying to come down to meet me.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
It's diplomacy.
Sorry. Persuasion. I'll at one point remember the correct terms.
Pathfinder has fucked with us on the way.
Yeah.
Can I have advantage since he's under my suggestion?
Nope. But it makes the check easier because he sees you as friendly.
Okay.
Let's take a look here. So he says, are they going to stop attacking me?
Yes, if we just stop the fighting right now. This is all a misunderstanding. I'll tell them to stop attacking. This wasn't supposed to happen. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So, he is going to hold his action to see what the two of them do. Do you guys, Connar, do you still try and attack the dragon? He looks like he's waiting and staring at you, but not overtly hostile. Or, like, hostile, but not like he's about to attack you.
Ready to action to cast the spell if it comes any closer to me.
To cast what?
I would say a guiding bolt if it comes closer to me.
Okay.
Have I not actually used? Do I have any other like thing I haven't used?
Well, so at this point, neither of them move closer to each other. So I say we leave combat.
Yay.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, I'm not feeling great, so I may leave a little early. I'm sorry,
We're
guys.
actually about to wrap up. I was planning on just getting through this fight tonight. So if you think that you could last 10 more minutes, I think we'll be good. But if you can't, that's all right.
George is on autopilot tonight. I'm sorry.
Okay,
guys.
yeah, that's fine. I'll actually try and wrap it up then even quicker so you don't miss too much.
No, I gotta go. Tom, George is
No,
on
I'm saying you can leave,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna wrap it up quicker so that way we can start at an earlier point next time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're good to go. Get out of here.
Alright.
You'll feel better.
My good luck.
Good
Okay.
riddance, am I right? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
that guy.
We are out of turn order. We've got starry small child pointing a finger angrily at the dragon growling, both of them being held back. What do you guys do?
So
Both of you
Also,
Blair-
are
Rio's
chill out.
like, wait, are we not going to kill the dragon?
Aha! No.
No, chill out.
She doesn't take any. She just looks really disappointed.
Oh, thank God! I was so worried she was gonna fire.
Yeah.
This whole time I was like,
I feel
oh,
like
fuck.
if she just fired, the fight would be over.
how
Like,
how
she,
bad does
like,
our
I feel
dragon?
like she's been the main damage dealer to this thing.
Yeah, I think she actually has been. How much?
Has
how
she?
badly damaged
Excuse
does our
me?
dragon look?
Yeah, no. Cena's definitely far surpassed her damage.
Okay. How bad?
I did like 40 damage to this thing.
Oh, you did 40 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How badly damaged does this dragon look?
Yeah, it's about to die.
Whoa!
So I could just use my bonus action.
No.
Lunu.
Can I feed him a healing potion?
Yeah, you can.
I will feed him one of my healing potions.
Roll the health.
Oh no, I just deleted my healing potions.
For real. forgot to put my
Someone else roll it for me. I don't know what it was.
It's like 1d4 plus 4?
No, it's
or
2d4
what?
plus 2d4 plus 4, I believe. Actually, no, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay, so 8. To show him that we are not trying to murder him.
Yeah.
And are doing literally the exact opposite of that.
Cinna, Lunu turns to you and just sort of this whispery voice that does not sound like their normal voice.
Mm.
Why are we healing the mockery of nature? This thing tries to destroy our physical forms. This is about survival. Us or them. We have allied together to make it through this life. And yet, this thing is actively trying to destroy us. Why do we let it live?
Oh, damn, do you have a cold or something?
You have a cold.
But, dude, chill out. Like, this is all just a series of misunderstandings. I wouldn't call that a mockery of nature. I mean, nature made it.
He's a perfectly beautiful dragon, aren't you? I'm just like stroking his like wing or whatever.
Lunu also informs Cinna. You should also know that the spell that the warlock casted on this creature only lasts for a mere 8 hours. Once it is over, its free will return, and then we will have to deal with it again.
Well, that's something that me in 8 hours will deal with. Right? If it comes after me, if it comes after you, I'll smack it and
He only has 9 health.
Yeah.
I request that we do not let it sleep during that 8 hours. Do not let it rest or recover any more health, so we may have the advantage during our next combat with it.
Gee damn, Machiavelli.
And then the glowing blue eyes of Lunu just sort of flicker, as well as the stars, and he goes back to normal as this sort of galaxy print sort of like smoke fades away. So what are we doing to the dragon? My skin hurts really bad.
You want my other healing potion, dude?
Oh, also the plants that have like overgrown and that kind of stuff, they all go away.
Oh. Fuck those shrubbery. I didn't like them anyway.
Rio comes over. She has hot pink hair.
Nice.
Changing.
Nice look.
She says, what?
Wait, you're telling me she's just Ramona Flowers.
She says who?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who are you?
No, it's a little bit different mechanic than that.
Well, it's okay. I have token art for you. You're welcome. What it says. There you go. There you go.
I knew who you were talking about.
Oh, no, I know. I'll just give it to you.
Yeah.
This is token art instead of power art. Alright. So can I ask, first of all, can I ask this dragon for his name?
Hold up a second.
He types in the name generator.
I've got like an idea. This generator's lame. I typed in gamer tag generator, and it's really giving me nothing good.
We need the XX something.
Yeah. No, so I'm gonna go with actually the first option that I thought of with this character. He says that he doesn't have a name.
What? What do you mean a name?
He says I was never given one.
What? What did you see? What the heck? That's awful.
Says, do you need a name?
I think his name should be Rash.
No, we're not naming him after a malady.
No, it is based off of his personality.
Says, well then your name should be stupid.
No, my name is Lunu.
He says, well, does that mean stupid?
No. Staring.
What? Well, since you don't have a name. Wait, why are you laughing?
This is Connor's reaction.
Oh. I'll give you
No.
I have an idea.
Got a little bit of dead air here.
Oh.
A little bit of dead air, huh?
Seriously typing into name.
You know what would be dead air? I cast guiding bolt. I'm kidding.
No. I would like turn you all the way around. They'll turn you upside down.
Well, so here's you guys got a couple of options. All right, you can do Connor's plan and try and kill the dragon, with the fact that he's distracted. Between 2 or 3 of you attacking him out of nowhere, almost definitely going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
You could be like, hey, it's time for, you to stop eating the cows and go get a job.
Go get a job!
And then, send him off on his way, but telling him not to bother the town anymore. You could try and bring him with you, which would probably cause a lot of problems in the town. But you could do that.
Just one time where he is a menace. Okay,
or you can do some other option that I have not thought of that you can also do as well.
I went to
what kind of dragon is what is his exact type of dragon he is?
So in Connor's world, he is, and correct me if I'm wrong about the. So you've got the dragons are like elemental dragons, right, Connor?
Yes.
So he is half of because poison is underneath earth, right?
Yes.
So he's half earth, half light.
So he's a half earth, half light dragon?
Yep. Definitely leans more towards in the earth. It didn't look like he had any resistance to the radiant damage.
He's not a Fey dragon.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do this then. Dang, that didn't help at all. I came to choosing a name, but let's go with this actually. So you said he's 5? How old is he?
You can ask him.
How old are you, good dragon sir?
He says, what do you mean?
How long have you existed?
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever!
Yeah.
Ah! So you
How many
don't
times
know
have you
how
seen
old
seen winter?
He says, what's winter?
When it's cold out?
So it's pretty much always the same temperature here. There's no winter in Ormos.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen summer?
He says, what's summer?
How many times have you seen fall? When the leaves fall off the trees.
He looks around and says, well, they fall off and people pull them off.
No, when they
I guess
get
sometimes
orange
when the
and
tree's
fall off.
sick, they fall off.
Let me ask you.
Maybe I've seen a dozen trees that have done that. Maybe.
A different question. How many times has it been a dry season, and how many or a wet season?
Again, he looks very confused.
Okay.
It's always wet.
Guys, the weather in Ormos doesn't change.
Is there any roll we can make to try to suss out how old he is?
Yes, you could roll me an Arcana check or an Investigation check.
Alright, both are -1 for me, so I will likely... So, someone is this.
Could I probably do an animal handling link?
No, it's definitely not an animal, unfortunately.
I mean, or fortunately, that's the only reason I'm able to talk to him right now and suggest to him. Alright, try it anyways, might as well.
Okay, I'll try an investigation. Yeah, no, I don't know anything. I'm currently in the factory.
So yeah, you guys could definitely tell, especially based off of how it's acting. It's very young. But if you wanted to actually find out how old it was, you probably need to take it to a specialist who could like be like, yes, this is the dragon.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay.
See, look, we got off on the wrong foot.
We did.
Right.
It was not the best. It was from everything I could tell, it seems like an accident. Like we never meant for this to happen. I'm really sorry that this happened, my friend. Well, I want you to know that I appreciate you and I carry you. And I give him a hug.
He says, "Well, yeah, we should celebrate."
How so?
He says, "I don't know. I can go grab us a cow."
Okay, let's not grab a cow. We should not do that. I have bad news, and that's
He says they're like really easy to pick up.
Yes, they are. They are very easy to pick up. However, I have bad news in that a lot of the villagers around here are very upset that you keep taking their cows. And you're kind of starving them out, and they'll all die if you keep doing that.
He looks like a little confused and says, "But if I don't eat the cows, I'll starve."
But that's where you're wrong. There's plenty of other food sources in this great wide world that are way better than just eating whole-ass cows. And way less likely to have people put hits out on you to murder you.
He says, like what?
Like cheesecake.
He says, well, where do I go pick up a cheesecake? Are they fast?
Are they fast? No, they're super easy to pick up. And I promise you, you can have all the cheesecake you want if you join us and come with us on our adventures.
Hi, Zolos.
You're gonna give
this is unrelated to your persuasion. This is about something completely different.
Oh, okay. Something completely different. So, okay. I'm gonna say Lowe's this time.
Okay, I gotta take down a note real quick here. All right, yeah, no, roll your persuasion.
You're gonna be allergic to cheesecake now. Wait, I suck at persuasion. Wait, no, I don't. I'm good at persuasion.
I was gonna say, aren't you a siren? Isn't that like your
Yeah, I am. Never mind. I forgot. I was thinking investigation.
He says, all right, I'll come along for the cheesecake.
Yes! I promise you won't regret it.
Are you gonna keep those two in check? And he points to Rio and Lunu.
Yes, they should be fine now. No one wants to attack you anymore. Everything's fine. But I think I should.
If you don't fuck with them, they won't fuck with you.
Yes. Also, before we go, hold on. I got it. I want to give you a name, since you don't have one yourself.
Okay.
From this day forth, you will be known as Basil Claw.
Basil. Oh, look at you, cute little Basil. Little baby Basil.
Hi, Zilos.
Fuck! Hi!
He seems really, really happy. He loves the name.
Oh, look at that. Little baby Basil likes his name.
He starts to trot around a little bit. He's like, I've got a name.
And then he grows super powerful after I imbue him with my power, because it's definitely that time I was reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah. I was thinking about making a joke about that. I was like, he grows 5 sizes.
Lunu says out loud, I hope this is the wonderful beginning of your character development.
Yeah, definitely not something that's gonna crash and burn in 7 hours and 50 minutes.
Look, we just have to really.
So yeah, by the way, guys, what's your plan for 7 hours and 50 minutes from now? And what's your plan to get him into town?
Okay, wait. So
I'll stab him.
for suggestion, they do not lose their memories of everything that happened, right?
Nope. Yeah. Nope. So that theoretically, you might have done everything you needed to do. He seems really happy about that name. You promised him cheesecake. You might assume you've done enough.
I'm not going to assume anything. We have 7 more hours of fun to build up enough reputation with him so that he's not terribly hostile and murderous. No, but legitimately, out of character here. Even if this does completely fail, in my eyes, we really don't have that much to lose considering if he does turn on us, we just instantly murder him because he has like 8 hit points left.
Yep.
Yeah, just tell him.
Assuming he doesn't one-hit you all with his breath.
Yeah, just tell him to stay up at night.
Yeah,
just like take a little power nap.
Also, Basil, I need to tell you something. When we go back to the village, you need to not be viewable. You need to not actually be in line of sight of them. Just wait, you know.
Probably stay outside the village, or they will kill you.
Yes, they really.
I feel like all we gotta do is give them a nice little introduction, right? They don't know what was taking their cows.
Wait, that's true. They don't actually know what's their cows.
Yeah.
Wait, they actually.
Says it was me. I was taking the cows.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell them that.
And skeletons that we definitely murdered, who were right over here.
He says, "Oh, those people? Those are the adventurers that they sent to kill me first."
What? Those were not scarecrows.
Hey, Basil, I'm gonna teach you how to lie.
They are scarecrows.
Okay.
They're just.
I have it, guys.
They're just people.
I have it because this is what it is. It was this dinosaur, but Basil helped us kill the dinosaur and melt him down, and then we saved the cows and everything else. Definitely, that's the plan. This is what we're gonna do.
See, all we
Basil
have to do.
I don't know. I've never seen any one of those eat cows before. I've only ever seen them eat plants.
Okay, Basil. All we have to say is that the threat that was taking the cows is no longer in that area.
He says that will be true because I will be with you guys.
Yeah, and it's like because you're here, I'll say because you're here, the threat is gone. Thanks to you, the threat is no longer in the area.
This is true. And you will not have to make a deception roll.
Well, it is a lie.
Well, no, it is 100% true.
It's not a lie. We went to where the threat was, we dealt with it, and now the threat is no longer in the area.
This is correct. The threat is no longer in this area that we are staying in right now where they thought this threat was, because it was here, but now it's not. Thus, it is 100% of truth.
Yep, and 20% lie.
Well, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any problems.
So so if I understand, your current plan is that you want to bluff your way into town, saying that this is a friendly creature and that the evil creature has been dealt with.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the evil creature has been dealt with. I'm going to say the threat is gone, and that this dude is friends with us.
Okay.
Which should be fine.
I'm not a liar.
Yeah. Well, so my original plan was to do we walk into town as the finishing thing for tonight. But since Austin isn't here, I want to make sure to give him a chance to be a part of that. So we will end with you guys just about to walk into town.
All right.
So that way, and then at the beginning of next session, we will go over getting your reward, dealing with how the villagers see your completion of the mission.
Can I ask a question?
And,
Alright, so he's an earth dragon, right?
Yeah.
Can they take on visages of, like, a mortal? Like,
when they're a little bit older.
He's not old enough to transform.
And
that is correct.
We're taking him away, so we're still solving the problem anyway.
No. For all intents and purposes, you don't need to feel bad. You are indeed, by all definition, completing the mission.
I just had the terrible idea, like, he tries to do the older dragon transform thing into, like, a humanoid, and he just turns, like, it's his fucking giant dragon head, but it's like a baby body.
Out here looking like the Dog Island.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think that's the case.
Yeah. Alright, somehow this stupid fucking plan has...
So I will say, if that's something that you're interested in, you might be able to find somebody who could, like if you were to find, like, a magic person, you might be able to, like get training for him to do it earlier than what a normal dragon would do. I'll say that's technically a possibility that would cross your mind. That's something that you'll have to worry about in the future. You got to get him out of here first.
That is true. We have to smuggle him out of the border.
Mm-hmm. And another thing that you guys are going to need to contemplate is about whether or not you're going to bring him to go to the goblins. Because like, assuming you get him through the town, so you've got two things you got to do. You got to get them through the town. You can either rest in the town, and thereby you will pass the 8 hours in the town, or you can go into town, collect your reward, and then immediately start going to the next place.
I think that's the better idea, because if things go south, it will be a disaster.
Yeah, so the 8 hours will run out at that point about halfway in between where you currently are and the next place that you were going to be going. So that's about where you would know that it's going to run out.
That's a lot safer of a place for it to potentially.
Or you can decide to not do the next mission and simply book it back to the main city. In which case, you would run out of the 8 hours en route to the main city, but then you'd be close to the main city that you could theoretically drop him off there. If you wanted to not have him be a thing that would come around. And like, to be you probably will not be able to bring him on most missions because he is a dragon. So
I understand.
Like, you will need to hide and or disguise him in most cases. Walking out of the woods with a monster when you were sent to go kill a monster and then leaving with the monster is actually probably something that town, even if they don't believe you, they're probably not going to question you just simply because you've got the monster with you. But trying to go into towns with the monster that didn't have one already is going to be very much harder.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So just in order to be clear, the movement of the dragon around is like, you guys want to go explore the woods? He can come along.
Yeah.
No one's gonna care.
Maybe he wants to eat some goblins.
Yeah, maybe he wants to eat some goblins.
So that is definitely something that you could theoretically do. Again, another option is that you don't actually go back to the main town. And you just book it straight for the main city. And then theoretically come back and pick up your reward later.
If we could get him cheesecake.
Yeah.
If that means cheesecake.
The only way you'd probably be able to get him cheesecake before the 8 hours ran out is to go into the nearby town. That there's not another town.
In the nearby town. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that solves it then. That's easy. If the town would sell, it's just full town, I guess. So yeah. Okay, cool. Then that's easy. I can pick up a piece of cheesecake before we leave, and feed it to him on the way over to the goblin mission. It'll be fine.
Do you think that we could stretch having a short rest while in town and still make it out before he gets angry?
Well, he won't get angry. That's
a short rest, yes.
Okay.
A long rest,
that's
definitely.
all I need. That's all I need.
The suggestion also does not leave them angry after the fact. They don't care that they were suggested, which is good.
Well, they don't necessarily realize that they were suggested.
Oh, that's even better. Holy crap. That's amazing.
But it doesn't mean that they can't tell, in which case he would be like, you guys were fighting and then all of a sudden you were friends. It's like very suspect. He'd probably come to the conclusion, but he wouldn't necessarily like be automatically angry about that.
Because then he still has friends, yeah. It's like, okay, you're not trying to kill me.
But he may also come back to, well, you guys aren't my friends, because basically you need to actually make him your friend before the time is up. Because once it goes back, he's no longer going to determine that you're a friend.
Yes, and so what I've done, that's why I gave him my first healing potion, right?
Yeah, no. You've done everything that you were supposed to do if you wanted the friendship to continue after it, the magic enforcing it goes away. I will say, magically enforcing somebody to be your friend might cause some problems down the line once he starts thinking about it. But that's a problem for down the line.
Exactly.
It might not even be anything that you guys can't manage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with that, I'll say you guys, you trek the hours back. Rio is able to navigate pretty easily, and the fact that you've got Basil with you now helps out quite a bit.
Yes. And I'll just say this for the purposes of like why Blair was so gung-ho about getting this dragon. First of all, it's cool, but second, it's also me. But also, she just thinks that this like I don't know exactly how to like phrase what like the body type of this dragon is, but this like kind of fayish looking dragon just looks like very like majestic and beautiful to her, and reminds her of like, because they kind of look like fish in a way.
Yeah.
They have aquatic.
I want to remind you that it introduced itself as a complete shithead.
Yeah, no, it's definitely racist.
But that's what do you mean? Half the people.
Tom,
it didn't know what the seasons were, but it had insults for each of your races.
It's an equal opportunity.
Hey, guys, I think we should kill it before I stop the recording.
No.
Now, to be fair, it just, it is also a baby. It just might need a little bit of, hey man,
it's a racist
stop
baby.
being racist.
Start a new save.
You were terrible 12-year-olds on in our past.
Get another baby. We can, it's a fantasy world. We can find a dragon anywhere.
My headcanon is just that Luke's just also upset because now there's a second group baby, and it's like the kid having a younger sibling being jealous of them because now they get all the attention.
No, I'm upset because it sprayed poison in his little face.
I gave both of you healing potions. It's okay. It was a beam for a breath. It's like eye for an eye, beam for a breath.
Wow, I can't believe it. You solved the problems.
I solved all the problems.
You did it. Wow. I was thinking, what's gonna make this dragon not an asshole?
Dead?
The most vain person of the party coming in and going
and raising him.
I'm sure Blair is already accepting the responsibilities of motherhood.
Yeah, I'm sure Blair could be a good mom.
Wait, what?
I'm sure Blair could be a good mom, a good dragon mom.
I already have to be the mother of all the creatures of the deep. I mean, what?
Are you
but yeah,
Do you have
no, I don't. Well, I mean, I technically do.
You're a fish fucker.
But besides,
why are you having the sexual intercourse with the fish?
No, I'm not a fuck. It's not hip to fuck fish.
You say that you're a gay fish.
I'm not a gay. But again, she is a triton, so she has fucked other tritons. So I guess
Basil has learned a whole bunch of new words in this short conversation.
Oh, come on!
Hopefully this makes him more of our friend. You taught me all sorts of cuss words that I can use on other people. I'll spare your lives, however the village is dead.
But yeah, so I've left you with much to ponder in between now and the next time we play.
Steven, don't let it rest.
No, yeah. If you guys take a short rest, it gets a short rest.
Tell him to do something during that time. Like 100 push-ups or something.
100 push-ups? Did the dragon do a push-up?
I like to imagine it's like those lizard push-ups. You know,
it's more of a squat.
Squat. It's a squat. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. For all intents and purposes, if you guys are gonna get a rest, it's gonna get a rest. So.
Oh boy. And I don't recover my spell slots, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. I get like all of my HP back, which is all I need.
We will pick up at the beginning of the next game with you guys being outside the city, where we can finalize all of these plans that I have now left simmering in all of your brains for you all to think nothing about for the next week, about how you're going to deal with the fact that you have a magically enchanted, unstable baby dragon, and how you're going to not cause major problems in population centers. So with that, I think it's time for us to do our plugs.
Yeah.
Who would like?
Hey, I'm Boosh Connar / your friend. Your friend, not anyone else's friend, just your friend. You can find me, Boosh, I can join artists, here on Twitter, as, the conjoined artist on Twitter. I think it's Boosh, like Boo, because I haven't changed it from Halloween. Wow, I dated this episode. And, Instagram as well. Let's throw it to Austin. Hey guys, I'm Austin and I butts all the time. Wow, Austin, where can we find you on Twitter? Octo_Osh on Twitter.com. Ooh, I'm a puppy. I'm a big sticky baby. Wow, Austin, I learned more about you than I actually wanted to know. Anyway, I'm gonna toss the ball to Tasura.
Alright, yeah, hi. I'm Tasura, playing Cinna in this game. You can probably find me on Twitter somewhere, Tasura3. I'm on Discord sometimes, and who knows, maybe next session I end up with like a dragon coat, or I end up with a friend. Whatever. Yeah, with that said, let's transfer it over to Steven.
Hi. I'm Steven, question mark? /Venty. Venty on YouTube, Venty179 on Twitch, Steventy9 on Twitter, and a bunch of other Venty related things on other Venty platforms. I played Blair Audina, now hopefully best friend to this new, not Fey dragon, Earth, Light, Radiant Dragon, Poison Dragon, whatever, this new beautiful creature, who this friendship will definitely continue with next session. Definitely. I love you, you're a baby. But yeah, that's where you can find me, that's basically it.
Tom, it's the ball's in your court, what are you gonna do?
Hey, okay. So my name's Tom. I am the DM for today. I will be the DM for next week too, assuming that I'm not overthrown by goblins in a trench coat. Anyway, today my recommendation is three meals if I'm wearing a trench coat. Everybody, you have to give me 3 meals. I'll be wearing a trench coat next game, so don't worry about it. And I'll need 3 of everything, 3 glasses of milk, 3 meals. Don't worry that I'm putting 2 of them inside my trench coat. That is something you guys just don't need to worry about. Anyway, we'll see you guys all next week.
I just want to leave it off with thought on the spell Moonbeam.
Yeah.
If Lunu were to like be able to walk on walls, could he, because it's, you know, focusing it on the ground and his own verticality, could he be able to cast Moonbeam horizontally? Alright, I'm gonna end before the answer comes. Good night, everybody.